Which part to start first for US CMA, whether it should be part 1 or part 2. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel CMA Sani Chandarana, and in today's video I will clear your all doubts that whether you should start with part 1 or part 2 based on your choice and preference, and I am about to share some revelations in the end of this video. So before any further ado, please let's start it. But before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and those who are my regular viewers, I would request each and every one of you that you are viewing my channel but you're failing to subscribe it, so I would request you to please subscribe to proceed ahead. And with that, let's begin. So guys, choosing the right part is really important for you students because that will create a sense of motivation. If you are someone who has got a basic understanding of how accounting is, if you know how is balance sheet prepared, how is financials, if you are very much familiar with gaps, be it US GAAP or IFRS, if your liking is more into costing, planning, budgeting, forecasting, if you are good with internal controls, and if you like some topics like internal control, so I think part 1 would be a right choice for you to start with, although the number of hours honestly is on the higher side as compared to part 2. And I have been reading multiple comments from students that, sir, if I have cleared my part 1, it really gives me motivation to clear my part 2 because part 2 will need lesser number of hours as compared to part 1. Guys, for part 1, the IMA suggests that you need to at least spend around 200 hours to excel and to ace by clearing your US CMA part 1. For part 2, the number of hours reduces from 200 to 110. So there is a 90 hours relief that you get in part 2 because part 1 the topics are little voluminous in nature, so it may take some amount of time, but reducing the hours should not be the right approach, guys. For you, your area of interest should be really important. So guys, now talking about part 2, if you're inclined towards some topics like analysis, if you're good with ratios, if you like topics like corporate finance, if you like some topics like marginal costing, then part 2 would be a right fit for you to start. Yes, the advantage is the number of hours is slightly lesser as compared to part 1. IMA says that you need to spend around 100 to 110 hours to ace in first go, but that should, I am again repeating, that should not be your area or point to pick up things. It completely depends on person to person. Someone who is from accounting background should choose part 1. Someone who is inclined towards financial background should choose part 2 because both parts have got their own pros and cons, as I have already discussed with you. So choosing the right part, trust me guys, choosing the right part will really decide for you in terms of motivation. If you have choose the wrong part and you are reading and if you are not liking it, it will seriously demotivate you, and you might also think to discontinue the US CMA course, and that is not the right approach, guys. So choosing part is really important for you. That will really help you to clear your US CMA, be it part 1 and part 2. See guys, I'll be very honest, both parts are equally required for you to get a US CMA certification. Choosing any part will really help you to create a motivation, guys. Motivation is really important, and with motivation you have to be dedicated and consistent. If you are consistent enough, be it you are choosing part 1 or part 2, trust me, nothing in the world will really be possible for you to fail it. And trust me, if you are a CMA, you get to enjoy all perks and benefit. So choosing the right part is really important, be it part 1 or part 2. Now the choice is yours. You let me know, drop down which part you have chosen first. Is it part 2 or part 1? I am eager to listen all your comments, and still if you've got any doubts, do comment below, and with that I'll come up with such videos. And I'm about to start my live lectures as well. So this is a revelation that I thought I would make it in this video, and you let me know, are you excited for it? And we will come up with multiple videos like that. Till then, you take care. Bye.